Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be training Lara to level 200. But before we start, this video should have came a little bit earlier, so that's my bad. Also, I have to apologize because I accidentally killed a caterpillar and leveled up to level 6. So technically, this is a level 6 to 200 video. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get started. From level 6 to level 30, I just followed the story quest. This was pretty easy, with a couple kill and collect quests. And so let's just move on to the next area. From level 30, I decided to complete the Fairy Academy theme dungeon, and also the Rihanna Strait theme dungeon. Surprisingly, Lara was really good at covering the smaller maps with her RNG dragon veins. There were times where I could literally just stand in one spot while the different element dragon veins killed the mobs for me. The Rihanna Strait theme dungeon didn't take long either, as Lara's mobbing capability was through the roof. While the dragon veins were active and killing the mobs, I could take out any stragglers and also complete the looting quests. Anyway, doing these two theme dungeons brought me to level 56. So finally, we can go train on Copperjigs. And once again, Lara's dragon veins were strong enough to slay 1 to 2 platforms of mobs. So I stayed here until level 70 and went to the usual Sahel 2 to train to level 90. Sahel 2 being a flat map made training extremely easy. However, my damage was still too low to kill them in one hit due to the damage reduction from a level. Still, I just decided to push through and stay there until level 90. Once I reached level 90, the EXP at Sahel 2 was a bit too slow for my liking, so I decided to move to Leafree to train to level 98. I then go do normal Zakum, since the arms give a lot of EXP to push me past level 100. Now that I've reached 4th job on Lara, it's time to really do some damage and cover the entire map with my dragon veins. First up was Blood Harpies. Since it is a Star Force map and the EXP gain here is extremely good, I decided to stay here until level 110 and head to the next map, which is the Master Death Tanks. Here, the map is very vertical and there is a very easy rotation for basically every class. From the top, you can kill the mobs and then jump down, so on and so forth. Once you're at the bottom, you can take the hidden portal to teleport back to the top. So just rinse and repeat until level 130. At level 130, I decided to go to train on the Cerebees, which actually was really fast. From here on forth, I really just needed to get to level 141 so I could use my growth potions to get me some more levels. After using my growth potions, I was able to reach level 166, and then I also used 2 more Legion growth potions to get me to level 168. So that meant it was time for me to put on my CRA gear and boost up my damage. I headed to the famous Kerning Tower to train there until level 170, and after level 170, Kerning Tower kinda slows down in terms of EXP, and I got pretty tired of killing those mirrors anyway. So moving on, I went over to a mega sector to train at HO2. Now this is the last training spot until level 200, and keep in mind that training in this area requires some funding. If you don't have any funding, then of course go to Fest 2. The basic requirement for HO2 is to have at least 140 Star Force, and if you want to kill these mobs fast, I found out that I needed to do around 8 to 9 mil damage per line. Luckily, Lara's dragon veins were one-shotting the mobs around and could actually cover the entire map. Lucky me. So here I was, training to level 200. So time to hit 5th job. Lara's fifth job skills are quite good, to be honest. One skill has a pretty low cooldown, so you can use that quite often. The others are more of a burst skill that you would want to save for E-mobs and bosses. Now, some of my closing thoughts. I think Lara is very good at mobbing even with the RNG Dragon Veins because you can force a new Dragon Vein with your hyper skill. Other than the heavy Dragon Vein RNG, Lara becomes even stronger at 4th job with a buffed first job attacking skill. Lara has great mobility and also some good defensive capabilities, which is always helpful. With that said, after you learn the quirks and kinks of Lara, she is a pretty decent class to play. However, I think there are some easier classes to play instead. So at the end of the day, if you want to look for an overall well-rounded mage class, I would recommend Lara. If that's not what your playstyle is, then I would suggest other classes, such as Kayn, or Adele, or Pathfinder. Some classes are just one button classes, others are combo heavy classes. So, if you have enjoyed today's video, feel free to show your support in whatever way you fancy, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.